Hey guys, welcome to the news update here on Buzzing Pattaya, and what a lot of news we've got here to share with you today. It's really good. I'm enjoying it now because there's a lot more happening. The lead up to Christmas was a little bit mundane, a little bit boring. It's all about parties, whereas now there's a lot of things changing here in the city, a lot of things I want to bring to the show and to the table. So so let's crack on. So what's going on, guys? Well, in the Tiger news, it says here Pattaya targets 27 million tourists in 2024 with robust strategies. Never good with long words. It says here the Thai government officials set their sights on ambitious targets and goals to bounce back from the economic fallout caused by COVID-19. And there's no doubt about that. You know, we've had an arse kicking. We really have. But then again, you know, it's not just us here. It's all around the world. A lot of places have suffered. I'm sure you can relate to all of that. But the nice thing is that they are looking at trying to encourage more people. What they have done is they've targeted Thai domestic tourism more than anything else. We get absolutely flooded Saturdays and Sundays with people coming down from both Bangkok, across from Rayong, over at Satahip. You know, we get a lot of Thais. You come down onto the beach, particularly Jomtien Beach or Pattaya Beach, and they are rammed. They are just rammed, and it's mainly, I'd say, 80% of Thai families coming down to relax for the weekend. But the nice thing is it gives us a good balance, because then what we've got is we've got a busy weekend with Thais on the beaches, and during the week we've got obviously all of our guys, all of you guys are out here enjoying yourself, having fun. So it is quite nice. It says here the coronavirus pandemic inadvertently boosted domestic tourism in Pattaya as the city shifted its focus from foreign to local tourists. Pattaya embarked on an aggressive strategy of conducting weekly events ranging from sports, music, food, culture and more to attract visitors from all around Thailand, particularly Bangkok and the eastern provinces. And it's nice, you know, there've been some great festivals held recently. Obviously we've had the Countdown, which we know about. That's standard every year. But there's a lot of things happening. So watch this space, guys. You know, the nice thing about it is, even though it may be aimed towards the Thai local, what's the word? Thai local people, it's still good events. There's still lots of things happening. And I think this year is going to be a bouncing year. I really, really do. So watch this space, guys. Now, talking about dealing with the amount of tourism that we've got, it says here in the Pattaya Mail that police instill traffic discipline along Pattaya Beach Road. I've got to say, it's never ending. Incidentally, if you can hear some banging, they're building a new structure at the back end. There's guys, I can't honestly, if you were a health and safety expert, you'd be having kids now. There's guys on the top of the scaffolding up there with no harnesses on, and they've got to be at least 40 foot up. So yeah, I mean, don't come down, dudes. At least if you do, use your ladder. Anyway, back to the news. But yeah, they're going to instill discipline on Pattaya Beach Road. It's always been an issue. You know, if you go down Beach Road, particularly if you get the Soi 9, always be aware that normally the police will stand out there at the front. They'll be hooking you in, checking your driving license, if you've got a helmet, all those kind of things. But it really is, it's really a difficult road because it just gets swamped. It really does. And, you know, they're trying to do this because they're saying here, the initiative aimed to showcase Pattaya as a welcoming destination for tourists, emphasising the importance of responsible driving and parking. I can't help but laugh, you know, when they say, yeah, responsible driving and parking. I mean, you know, you walk down the road, there'll be a motorcycle bike guy coming towards you on your pathway, you know, you're not even on the road. You know, there's 4 or 5 people up on a motorbike. I mean, you know, let's try and educate people from a younger age moving up, so that you try and instill them better driving practices rather than just going down the wrong side of the road on the wrong way. Because, you know, I'm not sure, guys, you'll have to correct me, but I think that we are way up there in the top 5% of the world, I would think, as having the most road traffic accidents in the world. I don't know. There's a question for you. Where does Thailand rank in the world's worst areas for driving traffic incidents and accidents? Sadly, I think we'll be up there. But nevertheless, you know, Beach Road, second road, you know, they're both one-way systems, go around in a loop. Third road, you can go both ways, it doesn't matter. And of course, then you've got Pattaya Dai, Pattaya Nua and Pattaya Klang, which is like north, south, and the middle roads there, which are both two-way traffic. So yeah, so they are going to be trying to look at that, and let's see where that one goes. Now, on the subject of Beach Road, as you may or may not be aware, they've been doing a hell of a lot of work down there trying to improve it, and particularly been looking at the pathways, making the pathways wider and more pedestrian friendly. Not really sure when they're going to complete this. I still want to see the outcome of this, because I've got to be honest with you, some of it looks a little bit, I don't know how they're going to do it, because there's like big trees right next to each other, so I'm not sure they're going to expect you to get through that. I don't know, but yeah, watch this space regarding Beach Road. They've done a lot already, which I've got to give them their due. What they have done is done very well, but there's still quite a bit to do, and I'm not sure. This one looks a bit different. I'm not quite sure where they're going to end up and how it's going to pan out, but have a look at this and see what you think, guys. And also, though, if you go up South Pattaya Road now, there's a load of development going on. There's some big new structures going on. I'm not sure what they're going to do, whether they're going to be bars, whether they're going to be shops. I really don't know, but right at the front of the Pattaya City Resort, they're building a really big, long stretch of shops. And I'm not quite sure what the outcome of that is. I feel sorry for the residents in Pattaya City because in the resort there, because obviously their view is now going to be impaired. But anyway, the point being is that there's lots and lots going on here. So please, guys, get out and about, have a wander around. Particularly if you haven't been here for a long time, you'll go off and you'll think, wow, that's changed, this has changed. I met a guy the other day and he hadn't been here for 11 years. He said to me, Trevor, I just can't get over all the changes. And I'm like, yeah. I mean, I've been living here for 11 years, so I've seen it evolve, which has kind of like made it less aggressive because obviously I'm seeing it step by step by step. But I can imagine when you guys come out for a long time and you're like, wow, check this out. Anyway, there we are. So that's what's going on. Now, fishing boats. Fishing boats are to be relocated to designated areas along the Pattaya coastline. Now, they're referring down to the Bali High Pier area. Now, talking about back in the day, who remembers back in the day when all the boats, the speedboats, used to be up on the land there in front of the clock tower and in front of the sign, and they were leaking diesel everywhere. Oh, it was just carnage, the stench and everything. It was really, really bad. But what they're looking to do now is build designated areas for the boats to go to. It says acknowledging public concerns about fishing boats contributing to debris accumulating and negatively impacting the coastal landscape and the boat traffic to Koh Larn. Manot announced plans to relocate fishing boats to designated areas, specifically Wongabat Beach and Jomtien Beach. So they are going to be, they really are focusing hard at the moment. No matter how much we want to try and not embrace it, it's going to happen, guys. So the best thing to do is just crack on and say, yep, it's happening, let's see what they're doing. But I think once they've done it, it will be nice. And of course, I just mentioned there Koh Larn. If you go over to Koh Larn now, what you'll see is Koh Larn Island unveils renovated scenic viewpoint walkway. Been down this pathway many, many times back in the day when it was a different setup. But it says here the Samay Beach. Now, when you go to Koh Larn, don't get off the boat and go to the first island they take, the first stretch of beach they take you to. Don't go over the other side, guys. Go and check out. There's some beautiful beaches on Koh Larn. If you're not sure, have a look back in my videos. Just Google Koh Larn, Kohlarn. Just Google it in my channel. You'll see I've done all the beaches over there. Some beautiful beaches over there. And sadly, many people that go to the island don't actually see these. They don't realise they're there. So please, guys, check it out. But anyway, the Samay Beach Seaside Viewpoint Walkway on Koh Larn Island has been restored to its former glory, much to the delight of the island's residents and tourists. And it's lovely. Koh Larn's really, really good. Guys, get yourself out there. Trust me, you won't be disappointed. It's a great break away from here. It's only, if you go on the slow boat, it's about 40 minutes. Go on the speed boat, it's 15 minutes. And jobs are good and you're there, guys. Now, talking about getting out here, it says here, Thailand pushes for visa-free deals with the UK and the US. And it's a bit of a long, what I'll do is, I can't really decipher much of it because I'm thick, but what they're going on says, Vice President of the Thai Travel Agents Association, Pumifipat Misamran, where they get his name from, told the Bangkok Post that the Thai government should now push for visa exemptions for Thai nationals with European nations, the UK, US and Australia, none of which allow Thais visa-free entry through their nationals, even though their nationals are visa exempt to Thailand for 30 days with an easy option to extend for a further month. But do it both ways, guys. Come on. We had the 45-day, which was brilliant. That's been booted out. Make it easier. This is what I don't get. So what they're saying is, unless I've got this wrong, and if I got it wrong, I apologise, but what I'm seeing here is they want other countries to open up and they let guys come in visa-free, but we don't do it here. Come on, let's shake hands, not just one hand out and one hand behind your back. Let's shake hands, guys, say, right, we'll do a deal if we do a deal together. Get you guys over. Thailand is a beautiful, beautiful country. It is incredibly stunning. Forget Pattaya. Yes, Pattaya is a great nightlife venue, but it's a nightlife venue. And yes, I am an advocate of it. I love this city to bits. And there's so much more than just the nightlife. I've covered that 1,000 times, so you don't need to hear me go over it again. But Thailand as a country, if you explore this beautiful country, you will find things that you will just find mind-blowing. And I can't wait this year. I'm already going to go off in a couple of weeks' time. I'm heading off, going to go and do my travels like I've promised. So I'm going to bring a lot more of this to the channel. You may have seen my video the other day about my land. That's just a prime example. If you haven't watched that video, I've just got some land which me and my wife are going to build a house on. Have a look at that. But what I'm saying to you is, guys, get out and travel. But let's do the visas both ways, please. Make it easy. I don't know why it's so difficult for you guys to be able to come out here. It really should be just a simple process. Anyway, let's see. Watch this space. Hopefully, fingers crossed. And the reason why I got a bit of a beaming bonnet about getting you out here and all the rest of it is because look at what they're doing. They're doing so much to improve the city. Again, Pattaya launches cleaning campaign to beautify public spaces. And by beautifying the public spaces, they're talking about scrubbing the floor down in Walking Street. Now, I don't know how long ago it was now, probably, see, the trouble is time flies, but I'm going to say a couple of years ago, they redone the whole of Walking Street, and it was lovely. All these like decorative tiling and all that kind of stuff, they've done a fantastic job. However, because of the numbers of people that walk along there, it got dirty very, very quickly. So now they go down there regularly and they're scrubbing up and trying to clean it up. I don't know if they could have put a different resin on top that would stop the dirt. I don't know, I'm not into all that kind of stuff. But what I'm saying is, again, there's another concerted effort here to try and clean it up, to try and give you what you want. So when you come out here, you can go, wow, this is really nice. So get you guys out here, let's make it easy. Come on, winner, winner, chicken dinner. And it's not just in Walking Street, they're also doing it down in Jomtien, along the Jomtien beach area. You know, they're scrubbing all the pathways, all the walkways. They're trying to make it much more attractive and much more nicer for you to experience. And you know, Jomtien Beach is just down the road there. You know about Pattaya Beach. I don't need to go into detail about that, but the Jomtien Beach is much nicer. The sand's lovely there. There's no wastewater being pumped into the area, so you're quite clear to swim there. I've swum there many, many times, never had a problem. But again, it's just a nice environment, and it goes hand in hand. Remember I said to you about they're bringing in the Thai people, the local tourists, get them in here, down here from Bangkok, from Rayong, and over from Sattahip and all the other areas, Lam Chabang. Well, again, when they come here, they're going to see this nice environment, so it'll encourage them to come back time and time again. Likewise, we'll get you guys out here. So fingers crossed, hopefully everything will be in the right direction. Let's see. And if you want a bit of a Muay Thai, if you fancy a few rounds, the Thai government extends visa for foreign Muay Thai students to 90 days, sets standards for international Muay Thai instructors. So if you fancy doing a few rounds, you get it's now been extended from 60 days to 90 days if you want to do your Muay Thai visa. It's not something I've ever done. I boxed, but that was difficult enough without having someone trying to kick me and clinch me and all the rest of it, you know. Without going off in a tangent, but you've got to respect these guys. You know, if you've never been a fighter in a controlled environment, I'm not talking about street fighting, but I'm talking about a controlled environment, boxing, judo, any of these different sports. When you combine all the possibilities of all the different options to strike another person, it really is phenomenal. And you know, the Muay Thai, I did it a long, long time ago just for a crack. My lord, it was just brutal. So I was like, yeah, cheers, but no thanks. But anyway, if you younger, more fitter guys fancy a crack, well, now you can get a 90-day visa. So check that one out, guys. Happy days, winner, winner. And again, you know, going back to the positivity, so what I like about today's video, the positivity is Thailand earns over 6.6 billion baht from foreign film productions. And again, you know, this goes back to what I'm saying about Thailand as a country is beautiful. It really, really is. It says here, the Minister of Tourism and Sports, Sudawan Wangsuk Kikkosol, shared data on an unprecedented number of international film projects in Thailand in 2023. According to the data, 466 international film projects from 40 different nations shot in Thailand, bringing an estimated 6.6 billion baht. That's phenomenal. I guess the most popular one's got to be, what's his name, DiCaprio dude. When he, what was that film? Leonardo DiCaprio when he's on the beach. Oh God, what was it called? Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say. Yeah, I'll drop a comment. Where am I thinking of? Who was that Leonardo DiCaprio film? Was it The Beach? Was it called The Beach? It might have been called The Beach. Shows how many films I watch. I don't watch films. I ain't got time for films. But the point being is Thailand's beautiful. And when you come out here, don't just come to Pattaya. Go and explore. You know, if you're here for 3 weeks, do a week in Pattaya, go and do a week somewhere else and come back and finish in a week in Pattaya if that's your thing. But take the time to travel around this beautiful, beautiful country. It really is breathtaking. It really is. And I'm going to bring a lot more of these to the channel soon anyway, so you better see them. Talking of travelling, one place I've never been to, it says the Prime Minister confident in Team Thailand in developing Chiang Mai tourism scene. This is a place I have not been to. I've never been there. I'm going to go there this year. I'm going to go there with my wife. We are going to do some trekking around. I am going to be videoing all these kind of trips. The other places I've been to before, I'm not going to take my wife because I just want to go off and do my videos. But this one I've never been to, so I need her help as well. But they are looking at doing that and to expanding the tourism there. It says, according to the Prime Minister, the Tourism Authority of Thailand is ready to promote the region once tourist numbers increase, which will in turn generate income and help improve the quality of life for residents in the north. North Thailand, you know, it's beautiful. Isan all around there. Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. field after field, after mountain, after lake, after river. It really is beautiful. Temples, some of the temples, wow, unbelievable. Right, where are we? Now again, see, this is what I'm saying. What a cool video today is. Even if nobody watches it, I'm happy. Pattaya ranked 7th globally in the top emerging destinations list in 2000. So we're 7th. Pattaya ranks 7th. Really? Are you kidding me? The coastal city of Pattaya in Thailand has made a splash on the travel scene, earning the 7th spot in TripAdvisor's prestigious rankings of the top emerging destinations worldwide. The ranking announced on January the 12th, 2020 was based on millions of reviews and ratings submitted by the TripAdvisor community throughout the past year. With less than 1% of the platform's 8 million listed places receiving the coveted Traveller's Choice Award, being named a top emerging destination is a true testament to Pattaya's excellence in the tourism industry, notes TripAdvisor in its announcement. But this is what I'm saying. Pattaya, I hate it sometimes because we just get bagged and with the same old badge. With the same old badge. Yeah, it's just a blah, blah, blah. You know why you're going there. And there is so much more to this city. You know, we've got 28 golf courses. We've got more tourist attractions here in any other given province around the city, around the country. You know, we've got an infrastructure that's just beyond brilliant. It's fantastic. There's so much to see and do here. You've got islands literally just around the corner, across the road over there. You've got Koh Chiang, Koh Larn, you've got Koh Samet. You've got Rayong up the road there, another great thriving city. There's so much here. And yet people say, oh yeah, going to Pattaya. We know what you're going for. Well, at the end of the day, you know, let's be honest, go back to home. Well, when you go out on a Friday night or a Saturday night, if you're not married, what are you trying to do? Mostly you're going out in the pool, and let's be straight, let's be honest with each other. Even the birds, you know, the birds are going out there, oh yeah, I might get laid tonight. So at the end of the day, you know, it's same but different. The difference is, I don't have to go into a bar, buy a bird 10, 15 drinks to get blown out. At least in here, well, not now because I'm married, I'll get my nuts chopped off. But the point being is, at least now you can go into a bar, buy a go to drink, and happy days, you know where you're heading. But anyway, the point being is, I'm diversifying. The point being is that we are 7th globally in the top emerging destinations list in 2024 for TripAdvisor. Wow. One place locally I do want to shout out is Time Bar. I went to Time Bar the other day for a breakfast, and I chose the American side of breakfast. I thought, let's just try something different rather than English breakfast. And I've got to say, it was really, really good. They got a great menu, guys, really good. It's in LK Metro. Get yourself down there, guys, and have a look. It really is well worth popping into. And overnight, they do a fantastic beer promotion. I think all local beers, I think, are 55 baht for hours. So just check it out, guys. I'm not sure, but it's definitely well worth popping your head in. One place I can also recommend is a place that I did a TikTok video. If you ain't on TikTok, guys, check out my TikTok. I can't pronounce it because it's French, but I want to say it's Café La Plague or Pla. But anyway, it's spelt funny. But the point being is, upstairs is lovely. Me and my wife went up there the other day. We sat down, had a fantastic meal. Really was great fun, and you know, lovely views. It really was nice. So check it out, guys. On the corner of Pattaya Klang and Beach Road. Go down the bottom there. Right, look up. It's on the right hand corner as you're coming down Pattaya Klang, and it's right there, guys. Check it out. Honestly, it is lovely. All right, so what's happening this week? Remember, we've got the meetup today. Come down to the Buzzing Lounge at 3 p.m. Come and join us as we head off to lots of different bars and lots of different places, maybe places you won't have gone to in the past. So have a look at that, guys. Check us out. Be down here today, 3 p.m. in the Buzzing Lounge, Soy Chayapoon. Tomorrow is Kim's Jolly Boys outing. Kim, he's the manager over there at Cat Flaps in Pratamnak. He's got a meet-up every Tuesday at 1 o'clock. Again, goes around a lot of our establishments there. It's good fun. It's a nice little crawl, gets you out and about. So have a look at that. That is tomorrow. Thursday, Nigel, who's the general manager of the whole of Stevens Bars, he takes people out on Thursday, goes around all the bars here. Again, it's a good crack, it's a laugh, it's a bit of fun. Have a look, guys, check it out. It really is worth going, and that is on Thursday. What else we got? We got Sunday, we got a blue and white party at the Kauai Bar in Soy 6. Blue and white party. So if you like your blues, you like your whites, get yourself down at the Kauai Bar in Soy 6. There's always parties going on down Soy 6. There really is, guys. You're never ever going to be short of things to look at and enjoy. So get yourself down Soy 6. Soy 6 is a good crack. I like it. On the Sunday, again, the same at 8 o'clock. You've got the 80th Hard and Heavy Night at the Rock Factory. You've got the Rock Factory here in Soy Buakhao. If you like your rock music, very, very good band. I'll tell you where also, without, you know, well, let's talk about this one. So yeah, go there, the Rock Factory, 8 o'clock, 80th Hard and Heavy Night. Also, if you are into rock music, go over to Mayfair's. Mayfair's, I think, have got one of the best rock bands in the city right now. I love it in there. They're really, really a tight band, play some great music, good environment, fun environment. It's not expensive, and I think it's well worth popping into. It's just It's between LK Metro and Soy Honey, right in the middle there, guys. Go check it out. Honestly, trust me, you'll have a good night, particularly if you like your rock music. And lastly, Sunday the 21st at 2 o'clock, we've got Nabby's birthday party at the Bandits Hideout, again down Soy 6. So get yourself down on Sunday. Like I say, there's always lots of things to do here, lots of things happening. And right now we're in what we call our high season, and there is a noticeable difference. There is a lot of people out here, not as much as in the past, blah, 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 but there's still a lot of people out here. It's still a good vibe. Come out, get out here, guys. I promise you, you will have a good time. I really do. All right, so there we are. That's it for me today. A much more upbeat, much more energetic news update. So hopefully you've enjoyed today's video. If you haven't already, please have a look at our Instagram and our TikTok. They're going from strength to strength, and this short little snippets. I'm interviewing him later on today. A Thai guy that is going to come in. His whole purpose will be to go out and do dedicated 30 seconds to 60-second videos of virtually hotels, restaurants, tourists, everything. So you get a snippet, bang, 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 and it'll be up to date, not old like historical stuff. It'll be bang on up to date. So watch this space. TikTok and Instagram, guys. Instagram for more for the nightlife. TikTok more for the day-to-day stuff. And that's it. So as always, guys, please remember hit the subscribe button and also the bell icon if you'd like to be notified when I bring out a new video. Jump into our Discord, it's totally free of charge. We are revamping it. There's a lot of things happening here. As with the new Buzzing website, that's coming very soon. So please have a look at that. Watch this space. We're working very hard on it. It's going to be very, very soon now that we're going to launch it. Can't wait for that. And if you'd like to support the channel, there's a link to our members area on our website, buzzingpattaya.com. And your support is much appreciated. Thank you very much. It does allow me to go off and do the travels and pay for the people like I want the staff to go and do this. So it does help the channel immensely, and it brings more to the channel that I can give back to you guys. So thank you very much for all your support. It really is much appreciated. Okay, that's it from me. Thank you very much for watching, and please, as always, wherever you are in the world, stay safe.